I wasn't supposed to open the door. But when you hear a voice that sounds exactly like your dead brother, begging to be let in, what would you do?
Please, it's so cold out here, just open the door.
That was the first mistake,
Why won't you look at me?
because the thing standing in my doorway didn't have a face.
You miss me, don't you?
It stepped inside. The smell hit me first. Rotting meat and wet earth.
You left me on the ground.
My hands shook. The door slammed shut behind it.
Now we're both trapped.
The lights flickered. Shadows crawled up the walls like spiders.
You should have visited my grave.
The thing tilted its head. Too far, bones cracked.
Yeah, but I came to visit you instead.
The floor creaked. Something moved behind me.
He's not alone.
Woman's voice, soft, familiar.
You remember me, don't you?
My breath froze. She died in a car crash 10 years ago.
You never called for help.
The wall started bleeding.
You just want to talk.
The temperature dropped. My reflection in the mirror wasn't mine anymore.
Look at me.
I closed my eyes. The whispering started.
Open them.
Fingers brushed my neck. Cold. Rotting.
You can't ignore us forever.
The lights went out.
We're home.
And then the screaming started.
Why won't you look at us?
The voice came from every direction at once. The floorboards groaned under something heavy.
You let us die.
My hands fumbled for the doorknob. It was gone. Just smooth, wet wood where it should have been.
There's no way out.
The air thickened. Breathing felt like swallowing knives.
We brought friends.
The shadows in the corners twitched. Too many limbs. Too many eyes.
You don't remember me, do you?
A new voice. Deeper. Older.
You were 6. I lived in your closet.
My stomach dropped. I'd forgotten. The nightmares. The thing with too many teeth.
You stopped believing in me.
The closet door creaked open behind me. A smell like old pennies and mold poured out.
We've been waiting.
A child's voice, sing-song.
You promised you'd play with us.
My knees buckled. The floor was sticky, warm.
You're bleeding.
I looked down. My palms were split open, lines carved deep, like something had been writing on me.
Say our names.
My throat closed. I didn't know their names.
Then we'll take yours instead.
The lights surged back on. The room was full.
Hag, you're it.
They lunged.
Now you see what we see.
I was standing in a graveyard. The ground was soft. Too soft.
But again,
My hands moved on their own. Fingers clawed into the dirt.
Master,
Something squirmed under the soil. Pale, familiar.
You don't want to see what's down there.
I couldn't stop. My nails ripped. Blood mixed with mud.
I'm almost there.
The thing in the grave opened its eyes.
surprise.
It was me, rotting, grinning.
we've seen you before.
The corpse's hand shot up, cold fingers locked around my wrist.
Your turn now.
The ground gave way. I fell into the coffin with it.
Don't worry.
Dirt rained down. The lid creaked shut above me.
You'll get used to the dark.
Then the scratching started.
They always forget.
The coffin was smaller now. The wood pressed against my ribs.
But we remember you.
Something sharp traced my collarbone in the dark.
Forever.
The last thing I heard was my own voice, whispering from the fresh grave above me.
Let me in.
And then, silence. I wasn't supposed to open the door. But when I heard my dead wife's voice whispering through the keyhole, I had to.
Sarah, is that really you?
Let me in, baby. I'm so cold.
Her voice was wrong. Too wet. Like she was drowning.
You died. I buried you.
You buried what was left of me. But I'm here now. Open the door.
My hand shook as I reached for the knob. The wood was freezing.
Prove it's you. Tell me something only Sarah would know.
You still sleep with the lights on because of what happened when you were 8. The thing in your closet.
My blood turned to ice.
That's impossible. I never told anyone about that.
You told me the night I died, right before the car hit us.
The lock clicked open on its own.
No.
Too late, baby. I'm already inside.
The door creaked open, but there was nothing on the other side. Just darkness and the smell of wet earth.
Sarah?
Then I felt it. Fingers sliding up my spine from behind.
It's me.
Her breath was rotten.
You're not her.
No, but she sent me.
The thing's grip tightened, and for the first time since childhood, I screamed like I was 8 years old again.
What the hell is this?
You always hated the dark, but you're gonna learn to love it.
The air smelled like a grave. I scrambled back, but my hand sank into the ground like it was mud.
Sarah would never do this.
Sarah's gone. But she left a message.
A whisper slithered into my ear. Not from in front of me, not from behind. From inside my head.
You were supposed to die that night, too.
No, the accident was just that, an accident.
Was it?
The darkness pulsed. Something moved in it. Not the thing wearing Sarah's voice. Something bigger. Hungrier.
Oh God, what is that?
The thing from your closet. You never really left it behind.
A shape unfolded from the black. Tall. Too tall. Its limbs bent wrong, like a spider learning to stand.
No.
It's been waiting.
The thing took a step forward. The floor rippled beneath it.
What do you want?
You.
The last thing I saw before the dark swallowed me whole was its smile. Too wide. Too many teeth.
A dream?
My hands shook. I reached for the counter to steady myself.
What the
The dust wasn't gray. It was black. Like ash. And it covered everything. The table, the fridge, the photos on the wall.
Yeah.
Every picture of Sarah was burned. Not the frames, not the glass, just her face, blistered away in perfect circles.
You can't get rid of me that easy.
The voice came from the sink, from the dripping faucet.
Stop it.
Or what? You'll run?
The coffee machine gurgled. Not coffee. Something thicker, darker. It overflowed, splashing onto the black dust.
Oh God.
The particles swirled, formed letters. A message in the filth.
No, I tried to pull you out. The fire was too fast.
Naya.
The fridge door creaked open by itself. The shelves were empty, except for one thing.
You turned the key. You locked the doors.
The finger twitched.
You're not her.
The kitchen lights flickered. The crawling fingers split open, revealing a yellowed eye.
Well, you're the thing from the closet.
The eye blinked. The ash collapsed. The coffee machine sputtered once, then died.
I was 8 when you first lied to me.
A whisper, fading now.
Next time, you won't wake up.
The finger crumbled to dust. The photos were clean. The sink was dry.